Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of our Unknown to Greatest. And today we have the second leg of the quarter-final in the Champions League against Newcastle, where we happen to be 4-2 down at the moment. And we also, before that, have the second Merseyside derby of the season. And I'm hoping this time we won't draw it, we'll actually go ahead and win the game. It would be nice. So let's get into today's episode. Fingers crossed, 2 wins. And I'm really hoping that we can progress into the semi-finals. Right, so there's nothing to recap since the last episode. We are going straight into this match. This is straight on from the last game. And we are going to pick our squad right now. And then I'll return to you once we're ready. Right, so squad-wise today, we're going with Mamardashvili in goal. Because Cabrera is still injured. I was just double-checking. He's out for another 3 weeks. We're going with Jari at right back, Mwamba and Gadue as the centre-backs, Kirkes at left-back, Warren, Isaiah Emery and Wirtz in the holding positions, with Kvaratskhelia on the left, Rio Ngamoa on the right, Williams Barnett through the middle, and Christoph Torok leading the line. Now, he has been in better form than Cardozo, hence why he's been picked. So I think this squad is more than good enough to win today's game. So let's get into this. A game against Everton. I am really hoping that we perform because our performances of late have been pathetic. Right, we're going to big up the team and we're going to say we need to step up our game here and end our recent form. Actually, maybe not. Matches like this matter to the fans. Get the win they're expecting of us. Let's go with that route. Your fate lies in the hands. Can you win the Premier League title? Got ourselves in a great position. It's Derby Day. Tremendous occasion. I won't worry. They're strong characters. Right. At Anfield today. At home. I think it's going to be a different story to when we played them at the Hill Dickinson. I think we've got everything to beat them. We are top of the table by 5 points. And Everton are down in 15th position. Derby Day, and it's live. We're underway here. Everton kick us off. And we're hoping for a better performance than we previously had. One thing I am going to change very, very quickly is I want the tempo faster today. And I also want the team to stay on the press. So we're going to press as high as possible today. And we want to just get stuck in as well. And just keep the pressure on them. Don't allow them any time on the ball. Bit of a risk defensively. But I think we're more than good enough offensively to make this count. Mamardashvili with the goal kick. Goes out wide to Kirkes. Into Florian Wirtz in a bit of space now. Drives the ball forward. Plays it back to Kirkes. Down the left wing. He's still going. Good ball in. Christoph Torok rises high over the bar. Good start though, promising. Promising start to this game and the tactical approach looks like it might be working. Florian Wirtz now has a chance to deliver the ball into the box. Delivers it. Far post. Mwamba gets up high. Ah, it's a great save from Bernardo Fortes. Or Bernardo Fontes, should I say, sorry. We are creating the chances, we just need to take one. Wirtz finds Emery. Emery to Ngamoa. Back to Wirtz. Kvaratskhelia. Switches it out to the right to Jari. Plenty of space to deliver the ball in. Does so. Torok's hit the post. Oh, we're not getting any luck. He's hit the post and it's rolled across the line. We want this to be different to the last time we played Everton, where they got very lucky with the amount of times we struck the post. And the amount of incidents that happened where the ball did not cross the line. As you can see, this did not cross the line neither. And we remain 0-0 here, but we are putting the pressure on. Let's hope for not a ball over the top, because we got a high line today. So Everton have a chance to go long and beat our defence. Ngamoa. Emery. Out to Jari. Jari into Emery. Emery forward to Ngamoa. Good ball in. Williams Barnett! Come on! Referee's looking at VAR. He thinks we might be offside, but I am pretty confident our players timed those runs perfectly. We will know in a moment, though. VAR decides. Goal awarded. Come on, we're 1-0 up. Good start. They didn't show us the replay. I don't know why. But very good start to this game. And we have the advantage over our rivals. And more importantly, in the title race, we are playing early today on the Saturday. And it gives us a chance to put a marker down for everybody else to then try to target. That's a bit sloppy there from Wirtz. But then the Everton player gives it straight back to Gadoué. Kirkes, Wirtz, forward to Kvaratskhelia, into Williams-Barnett, our goal scorer, into Engamoa, finds Christoph Torok. Oh no, that is a howler. Should have been hitting the target from there. In front of the Anfield Road end, he should be hitting the target. Unfortunately, he's dragged it wide. Emery now, we're working it from the back again. Williams-Barnett loses it to McNeil but gets it back. Wirtz, good ball forward. Kvaratskhelia switches it out to Engamoa. If Torok can stay on side, and I think he does, but it goes too high and Kvaratskhelia heads it into the side netting. We could be 3 or 4 up at this moment, but let's hope we don't rue these chances we've missed. Everton's goalkeeper now taking his time, trying to kill the game a bit. Goes to Boat, who then lumps it forward. But I think we've got that in control. Gadoué wins that header. Kvaratskhelia, Emery, Barnett, Torok. Lovely football. Engamoa. That is a howler of a miss. That is shocking. If he hasn't had a really good game already, that would probably get him subbed at half-time, but he has been very good. But that is a shocking miss. 1-0 at half-time here. Our biggest rivals at the moment in the title race is Spurs, and they are away to their local rivals Arsenal. Man United, who are out of form, are playing Man City. They're on the same points as well in the Manchester derby. So we've got the Merseyside derby, the North London derby, and the Manchester derby all happening on the same day. Let's say the media have been nice to you. Keep going. Very solid defending. I don't know why Moamba's lost focus. I believe they can improve. And Torok's already motivated. We'll give him another 10 minutes. If he can take a chance, he will come off for Cardozo. Kirkes now with the throw-in. This will be the last highlight where Torok's on the pitch. Unless he scores. Wirtz. Gadoué, Emery, gets it out wide to Engamoa, crosses it, oh my god, I thought he shot. I thought that was a terrible shot. That's why I delayed my commentary. But it's gone to the far post with a beautiful volley, first time cross to Kvaratskhelia. And I think Kvaratskhelia might have gone a little bit early and he is offside. And we don't double our lead. Right, time for some changes. Jadon Dan's coming on. Cardozo coming on as well. Mwamba has been okay, but not brilliant, so we'll bring on Ruben Dias as well. 3 changes made. We're just seeing this offside call right now. Was it Engamoa? I think it was Engamoa that went a bit early, and it does look like it. Rio Engamoa was the offside player, because Kvaratskhelia was fine on that second delivery. Very, very unlucky. It was only marginal, but he was offside. Everton with the goal, the free kick from the goalkeeper. Header won by Cardozo, but only as far as Lucas Piton. Engamoa, great challenge. Plays in Cardozo. Cardozo holds it up a little bit. Cardozo goes down in the box, and that's going to be a penalty. We are going to decide this is the time to make our changes. No, we'll wait until the penalty's taken, actually. We'll do the penalty first, because I think Florian Wirtz may well take it, and he's the player that's going to be coming off as well. So we'll leave our captain on the pitch for now. And it is going to be Florian Wirtz stepping up. He's gone to collect the ball. We are going to make the change now. So no matter what happens, Florian is coming off for Ryan Gravenberch. And we're going to save the other sub because I've just noticed Jayden Danns has picked up a knock. So we don't want to risk going down to 10 men. Wirtz takes a couple steps back. Shoots! Goal! 2-0. Our captain doubles our lead from the spot. Florian Wirtz. Beautiful. Now we can relax a tiny bit. But he will be coming off because he does need to rest. Right, come on. Keep an eye on Jayden Danns before we make that final sub. Gadoué to Ruben Diaz. Goes forward to Engamoa. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Good ball in by Rio Engamoa. Cleared away. Kirkes wins that header. Danns knocks it down. Cardozo. Gravenberch. Shoots. Wide. Nothing else happening as of yet. I'm going to gamble on Jayden Danns being able to get through the game. I don't think I can gamble on both him and Rio. So we're going to get Rio off for Cornell Russell. And hopefully Jayden Danns can see out the 90 minutes. Dewsbury Hall. Dwight McNeil. Engamoa's off the pitch right now. We're temporarily down to 10 men. Williams Barnett wins the ball. Emery. Barnett in a bit of space. Gravenberch. Danns. Barnett. Danns. Goes past his man. Cardozo. Slots it away. Is he offside? Did he go a millisecond too early? It was very, very close. Hard to tell through the naked eye. But did Cardozo go too early? And it does look like he might have done. And that is our second goal disallowed of the game. Just having a look at the replay. It was very close. Yeah, only marginally. That's fine. Engamoa is now off, so we're not risking a second injury. Jayden Danns may get hurt here. But I'm hoping he can just see out 90 minutes and we don't go down to 10 men. That'll be great. Gravenberch. Goes past him. Jayden Danns. Cuts inside. Shoots! Just wide of the target. It's been a good performance today. It's looking good. It's looking like we should hold on to this. Not long to go in the game. As Everton now come on a rare attack. Crosses it in. Cleared away by Ruben Diaz. But we're now on the counter-attack. Cornell Russell. Nice and fresh. Gets it out to Cardozo, the other sub. Cardozo cuts inside. No, he doesn't. He goes to the outside. And he's gone down. It's a corner kick. Corner taken by Williams Barnett. Delivered it in. Cleared away by Kombwala. Cardozo goes past the left back there. Cuts back. Jari. Trying to get a cross in, I think. Jari in. Williams Barnett. Gravenberch. Oh my God. Offside, but it's another wasted opportunity. We could have had double figures here. The players are absolutely thriving with confidence. And that's crazy considering we've lost the last 4 games in a row, I believe it was. We do need to get a win for morale. Jari. We did do a team talk before this game. And I think that may have helped. And Russell couldn't quite get there. It's looking good though. I don't know if Everton are going to have enough time here to get back into this match. Bernardo Fontes. I can imagine he's going to go long. He's got 2 players short, but I reckon they're dummies. No, they're not. He's gone short to Kombwala. Out to Lucas Piton. Kombwala again. Goes forward. But won easily by Kirkes. Uncontested, really. Danns gets it back. Russell. Barnett. Russell again. Cornell Russell puts the game to bed. 3-0. Our sub strikes. And we are going to win the Merseyside derby here at Anfield to make up for the drop points in the earlier game. That will do nicely. 7 minutes added on, but we don't need them really. But there's another highlight. Can we pile on the misery for Everton? It's not a long way for their fans to travel home today. It's only... Well, it used to be Cross Stanley Park, but now it's down to the docks where Everton Football Club's stadium is. As Jayden Danns... Oh my God, it was nearly an own goal. Not as close as it used to be, but from the air you can still see both stadiums. I think this should be fine. We're just going to tick down the minutes now. We may well have another chance here. But as long as we don't concede, I'll be happy. Gravenberch does well there. Kirkes. Emery, we just need to stay alert. Williams, Barnett. Cornell Russell. Barnett again. This worked earlier. And Barnett's been fouled. And there is going to be a free kick. Which Cardozo's going to take. Can he hit the target? I didn't even know he could take free kicks. He goes short. Diaz lays it off. Russell! Oh, what a goal, Russell! That is a beautiful side-footed placement shot into the top corner. Nothing Fontes could do. And that is now 4-0 here in the Merseyside derby. What a strike. Russell's come off the bench and performed amazingly. 2 goals since coming off the bench. What a strike this was. Beautiful goal. Nothing anybody in the world could do about that. And Russell might have just wrote his name into the starting sheet for the next game. Beautiful 4-0 win. And we dominated Everton. So we extend the gap to 8 points before Spurs play Arsenal later. Man City and United, whoever wins out of that has an outside chance. And the other one will be out of the title race. And that's about it. But we are sat promising. Right, guys. So big update. Arsenal did beat Spurs, so Spurs dropped below Man United, who did beat Man City as well. So we do have an 8-point lead at the top of the table with only 5 to play. So we're sat in a good position. And also, our Spanish side. I've not showed you too much of what's going on over in the Spain side at the moment. But in the summer, we do have the European Championships, which I will be bringing you guys. We have been drawn in a group with Portugal, Scotland and Ukraine. So it's a toughish group, I would say. We're in Group A as well. Got Iceland, Ireland, Northern Ireland and Netherlands in a group. So Ireland and Northern Ireland share a group with each other. Greece, Hungary, Slovakia, Switzerland. England, Finland, Italy and Sweden. That's a good group. Austria, France, Norway and Romania. And Belgium, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Denmark and Luxembourg. Now, you guys might be noticing no Germany, and there is a reason for no Germany. I will show you now. So if we go to Germany and we go to the men's team. Now, since the patch... Oh, actually, no, to be fair, they have been able to call up their real players now. So last time I looked, they couldn't call up the real players, but they have been able to now. So they have got an official side, but maybe it was too late for the qualifying. They lost the qualifying playoff to Poland. Now, who actually... Oh, no, to be fair, they played their first team. But Poland beat them. So Germany are just rubbish. Fair enough. Germany have not made the Euros. Which probably means their job is available, I can imagine. I didn't know the Arsenal job was available. Okay, that's interesting news. I can imagine after the Euros, the Germany job may come available. Man United's women's job's available as well, which normally they've got a good team. But going this far in, I don't know. Ella Toon's in there. None of the women have a face pack. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. Anyhow, let's go forward to the game, and I'm really hoping we can do the job. Right, guys, we have made a signing. Now, I put this bid in before because I realised it was a release clause. 17-year-old Christophe Perotti. Now, he looks like a very, very good player for the future. Right back and left back, good with both feet. I know he's got the temperamental personality, but we can train that out of him in a mentoring group, hopefully. But he looks like he could be very, very good. So we're going to put him in a mentoring group when he does arrive. And hopefully we can train that bad behaviour out of him. Right, guys, it is time for the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Now, I am hoping to go for it today. I'm thinking if we go very attacking, keep the pressure on them, we can actually make the most of this opportunity. So we're not going to work the ball into the box. We're going to take that off. We are going to go to the out of possession tactics. The pressing trap. That's not the one we need, is it? Or is it? No. It's not that one. Where is it? I'm looking for it. Low block? No, we're not going to stop crosses. Overview. Right, so we're going to go mid block. We're going to counter press. We're going to get stuck in. And we're going to also step up more. The whole idea is do what we did against Everton. And I'm confident we've got the ability to actually do this. We're going to go Mwamba in centre-back. So this is an unchanged team from the last game, other than Russell has come in for Engamoa, who isn't fully fit. And to be honest with you, last game did not set the world alight. So I didn't think he was good enough to bring. So it is what it is. He's unavailable to start because of his performances. Torok is only starting because he has been very good in the Champions League. So let's get straight into this. Fingers crossed we can turn this around. 2 goals needed to level, 3 goals to win. Right, we owe Newcastle after what happened last time out. We're going to go for that route. And Voltamadre, I hope he has an off day. That would be a great help. Come on, boys. Big game. Can we turn this around? Can we create another magical moment at Anfield? Newcastle going with similar side to they played last time against us. But it's time for the Champions League quarter-final second leg. Right, come on boys, time to do it. As Newcastle get us underway for this massive game. And we need to be on it from the first whistle. We've got a corner 1 minute in. This is what we were hoping for. Kirkes delivers the ball in. Cleared away by Baleba. Kirkes, go on lad. Frimpong shoots wide of the target. But it's promising. It's a very good start. That's what we need. We need to be on them from the first whistle. Mabadashvili throws it out to Mwamba. Forward to Russell. Russell into Frimpong. Zaire Emery. Verts. Russell again. Go on, Cornell. Does well. Williams Barnett into the box. Cuts the wrong side. In by Russell. Kvashkelia's shot blocked. Newcastle defending their lead with their lives right now. Williams Barnett, another block. Out to Frimpong. Frimpong forward to Russell. Into Frimpong. Bit of space to run into. It's got Russell overlapping. Russell delivers it in. Christoph Torok's in there. He scores! Come on! 1 goal back. 20 minutes in. The comeback is on. The big man, the guy I start in the Champions League because his performance in the Champions League has been incredible. His 8th goal in 9 games in this competition. And we have an opportunity to come back into this. I'm going to fire the boys up, keep them going. Newcastle getting a little bit of an opportunity there, a bit of momentum. And now they've got a throw in, Malik Thiaw. He's going to launch it into the middle. No, he's not. He's gone shorter to Gordon. Cleared away by Christoph Torok. Everybody is back. We need to get out quick, though. And Salimo. Bruno Gomes into Voltamadre, who slots it away, and that is 1-1. Back to square one. Williams Barnett. Out wide to Kirkes. Straight from kickoff here. Kirkes finds Kvashkelia. Can he get it in the middle? Kvashkelia pulls it back to Florian Wirtz. Hits it off the post. Great save from Lunin. We are in this match. All we've got to do is just keep the momentum going. Can't allow Newcastle too much time on the ball because they will punish us. Vert, Zaire Emery, Gadoué. Zaire Emery again. Russell, Mwamba. Out to Frimpong, who beats his man. Can he get it into the middle? Yes, he can. Christoph Torok rises up. Oh, no. Christoph Torok, a man of his ability, should be putting that away. That is a miss. That is a howler. Come on, boys. We're still in this. The second half's going to have to be magical. We'll give it another 10-15 minutes and then I may go for a different tactic just to throw more people forward. Oh, no. Straight from kickoff. No, surely. 14 seconds into the second half and we've conceded. Yep, it's time to change things. That is pathetic. So we're going to move you to a target forward. Going to move you up here and you can now play as... To be honest, you're a false 9. You're better as a false 9. So if you play as a false 9, then we play you as a poacher, so you're a bit further forward. Wirtz and Emery are going to come forward as well. Wirtz can play as an advanced playmaker. And Emery can also play as an attacking midfielder. Our defence can stay back. And then out of possession, we're going to keep you up here. You up here. Drop you into here. And we're going to have to keep a couple players a bit deeper. So we're also going to move the wing backs into a more attacking shape as well. Actually, we'll play Emery in here. Wirtz there. So we're going to have to just push. We've got to do everything in our power now just to get an opportunity to maybe get back into this. So we're going to play inside forwards, advanced wing backs. Because otherwise we're just going to sit here and accept a defeat. We can't do that. Very attacking. I think Torok is done for the day, so we're going to bring on Cardozo. And also... I think we're going to get Russell off for Shaquille. And Hugo Ekitike. Actually, no, I think Ekitike instead of Van Persie, actually. We'll go with that. Right. Tactical change immediately in the second half. We crumbled. Now we've got it all to do. We need 3 goals to even draw level. You can tell the game's had a buggy moment because all of a sudden it's lagging. So, yeah, the game's pooed itself a little bit. You can see replay in the top corner. I don't think we're going to get any more chances, are we? Vert, who is very deep there, to be honest. Ekitike runs down the wing. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Yeah, the game's had a moment or two here, I think. We're in a different camera angle. And the replay won't disappear. I'm not sure what's happened, if I'm honest. Voltamadre looks offside. Into Montero. Lewis Hall. Back to Montero. In the middle. Sarr. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's 3. We're now 4 goals behind. The game has pooed itself. It's all over the place. I have skipped goal in the top corner that won't leave. There we go. Now it will leave once they've scored again, apparently. Crossed it in. No. This has been an embarrassing quarter-final from us. We've hit the post. Cardozo taps it in. I mean, it's 7-4 on aggregate. Can we do this? I'm not sure. There's an outside chance, but it's definitely an outside chance. Newcastle kick us off after we scored. Gahey now back to Lunin. Goes forward to Anselmino. Thiaw. Bruno Guimaraes. Anselmino. Thiaw. Newcastle keeping the ball so we don't have as much time to attack. But we are keeping that pressure on as well. But they have passed through us. Lewis Hall now. Tackled by Katike. Inside diverts. Williams Barnett. We have subs left, so we're not out of tricks we can play yet. Good ball in. Cardozo. Oh my word. Cardozo has spooned it wide. So what I need to do is do this. And then in combined with... Why is it continued to highlight? Game, stop. Game. Game! Right, guys, I can't even pause the game anymore. The game has pooed itself at the most important time of the season for us. I can't pause the game. Oh, I wish Sports Interactive would fix their game. It's such a mess at times. All I can do is make changes in the background and hope the game doesn't continue at normal speed. We'll play you out there. Kvaratskhelia, swap with Barnett. Barnett goes to a false 9. This player can go as a channel forward. That player can come in here. You can go there. I don't care if they're overlapping at this point. We'll get Kvaratskhelia off. Jayden Dan's on. Shaquille Van Persie on as well. For Williams Barnett. So all we can do, guys, just throw people at them. In. Ekatike. Goal. We're level on the night, but we still need 2 goals to equalise. We have made this very difficult for ourselves, and I don't even know if it's physically possible. We're running out of time, and that is going to be the end of our Champions League run. We are out in the quarterfinals to Newcastle. We put up a fight in the end, but to concede 3 at home, not good enough, really. That is it. That is the end of our Champions League run. So all we've got now to play for is the Premier League. Frustrating, but we gave ourselves it all to do in the first leg. And to concede 7 goals in a quarter-final, I mean, very rarely you'll manage to get through from that. So now what we need to do is figure out what games are important that we have left. And to be honest with you guys, we might well be playing the next 2. Because we could win the title in these 2 games. So, next episode, there will be no recap again. There'll be 2 games. One away against Spurs, who are challenging us in the Premier League. And one at home against Chelsea. So we'll see how they go next time out. Newcastle could do us a favour after ruining our season there by beating Manchester United. And very well could confirm us as champions. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. If you enjoyed this, leave a like. Remember, 1,000 subscribers, football shirt mystery giveaway. So, guys, leave a comment if there's anything I can do different. And like and subscribe. I've been K-PlaysFM, and I shall see you later.